Indy's morning show with Deb, Kevin, and Matt's 95.5 WFMS. Hello. And hello. Mylee's here with us. How are you?
Hi, Mylee.
I'm doing good.
Great. You sent us a message on the Instantgram, and this is something very intriguing to me because you are somebody who is starting your own business venture. And I feel like this is intriguing to Deb as well because this is kind of right up your wheelhouse.
Yeah, she's a 16-year-old baker.
Yeah.
You started early.
And Kevin, this is right up your wheelhouse.
Because I eat stuff.
Because you eat cupcakes. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
it's a win-win.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your venture.
I started doing it because, for one, I've always really enjoyed baking. I started baking when I was really little with my grandma. That was something we always did together.
Mm-hmm.
How it started was I would bake all the time over the weekend, but then I'd have nothing to do with any of the stuff. So I would just kind of bring them into school. I started, my friends could tell you I bring in cupcakes and cookies all the time for them. And then I'd take them to like teachers and stuff like that. And then I actually signed up to go on a Cuba trip with Verbuff. And I ended up getting a really good scholarship to the point where we paid under $100 to send me there.
Good for you.
Amazing.
The trip is in October. And so this was kind of something where I was like, oh, if I sell cupcakes, I'll have, spending money for Cuba.
Sure.
So that was really why I started doing it.
So do you have a name for the business?
Mylee Sweet Treats.
Mylee
Sweet Treats. I
and
like
what
that.
would you say is your most requested item?
Right now I'm just doing cupcakes.
Okay.
A lot of my friends keep asking me for my cookies. Just because I think that's what they know and love from me. Which is something, I grew up baking that recipe with my grandma, but my grandpa loves to remind us that it's not her recipe, it's his mom's or his aunt's or something.
Credit where credit's due. I appreciate
what's the
that.
cookie recipe? What's it called? Or what's the flavor?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, but you probably have a special ingredient.
She's not going to tell you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you tell us exactly 2 cups flour?
No. It's made with love.
Yes. So cupcakes, though, that's kind of your main focus, you said. You have a couple different flavors and one specifically that is very relatable for us three. So go through the flavors for us if you could.
So I've done a few. My favorite that I've made so far is a fudge chocolate.
Ooh.
Which really the only thing that makes it different from a normal one is like a little bit of instant coffee. Which
I've heard of that.
I had no idea that was a thing until I started doing a little bit of research. And a lot of people seem to do that. So I thought that was interesting. And then obviously like vanilla. And then churro.
That's the one.
Yeah.
We like churro donuts too.
Yeah.
And then something I want to try probably next week is a s'mores cupcake. And then
is that marshmallow filling?
The frosting's like a marshmallow on top, but there's like a graham cracker bottom.
Okay.
And then like obviously the cupcake and then like a marshmallow frosting.
Nice.
And then my mom requested carrot cake.
Yes.
Oh, that's Deb's.
I know. I like some carrot cake.
So I made that, and my grandpa really loves carrot cake. And then one of my favorite cake flavors is red velvet, so I made some red velvet too.
Nice.
Now, Mylee, mine is I like peanut butter. Have you made anything with peanut butter before?
I have not.
Okay.
That's a good idea though.
Thank you.
Peanut butter.
You can call it the Kevin if you want to.
The
Just
Kevin
throwing it out there.
cupcake.
Just throw it out there. We sometimes watch the baking competition that they have on like the Food Network or whatever. Have you ever thought about being on one of those?
Honestly, I think I would freeze up.
Really?
You're doing great now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I've never.
But those are
thought
also
about that.
timed. Sometimes that time limit can put a little pressure on you.
I watch a lot of those, especially the one on Netflix, Nailed It.
Yeah.
That one just makes me laugh because it tends to be like non-professional bakers just kind of doing something
thinking
crazy.
they nailed it when they may not have nailed it.
Right.
Kevin, that would be the show you and I would be on. Probably.
Exactly. Now, I believe you brought in something.
I did.
you?
Yes.
Can we show it on camera here if you like to? Okay.
I mean, you know, we were okay with volunteering to be taste testers.
I
for
mean,
you.
Yes.
it's a community service we like to.
That's
do.
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know how to do the fancy swirl on top and
We're
everything.
gonna make her.
Is that the churro donut or
Yes.
churro cupcake?
This is
Here, we should probably hold one up. Kate. You
Okay,
wanna give me
here,
the churro?
yeah. Deb's
This looks
holding the
amazing.
churro.
Oh my gosh. Would you
I'm gonna
look
do
at that?
And how long does it take you? We're going to ask you questions when you're not
Oh,
near a
wow.
microphone. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna.
How long does it take you to make one of these? Because when they're fully decorated like that.
quite a while.
Yeah.
I don't have like a good timeline just because I don't really pay attention to times very well. But specifically for today, I had work this weekend, so I had to kind of make these sporadically. But I made like all my frosting Friday night and then froze them all
Mm-hmm.
so that they'd still be fresh by today.
Yes.
And then I made 2 of the cupcake flavors on Saturday, and then last night I finished up the other cupcake flavor and frosted them all.
Wow. So is that carrot cake
Yes,
in the middle? Oh, and then the chocolate. Now, did you put coffee on those?
I did.
Oh, Matt, we don't need Matt any more hyper.
I need more.
Oh
I need it
no!
all.
Thank you for the warning. This is not good.
Let's show those on camera here real quick too. I
Sure.
know W,
Yeah.
you peeked them up here just a little bit, so let's switch that up there. Look at
This
those.
is the churro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Give me the carrot cake.
All right.
We'll get
Now watch
those on
Deb
camera.
keep this one too, by the way, because that
Yeah.
is her absolute favorite.
Oh my
And-
gosh, these look amazing. Look at that.
And then the
Yeah.
chocolate.
And then
Chocolate.
chocolate.
Now, do you have a website where people can find you?
Isn't that amazing?
I don't right now. I just have my Instagram,
Wow.
Okay.
which is just at Mylee Sweet Treats. But I've thought about
Yeah.
trying to get a website started.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you sold some of these yet?
Yes.
Okay. So we're on track to making our own money and raising some money for your trip.
Yes.
Okay.
So no order too big or too small?
No.
Yeah.
No. I typically do. I had a friend just buy 6. That's usually like the smallest, just because that's
Sure.
kind of hard to make one cupcake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have
Have you had a large order before?
It's kind of hard to only eat one too.
Yes.
Not yet. I did have one that they ordered 12 for their it was a guy friend from like middle school. He ordered 12 for his little sister's first birthday.
Oh, I love
so-
it.
very
Well,
nice.
next up, weddings. You could be doing
Oh,
weddings.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a trend now, isn't it?
It
The
is.
cupcakes instead of like
You do
big
like
cake.
a cupcake
Yeah.
tower.
Uh-huh.
But if someone wanted to put in an order for 100 cupcakes, would you be down?
Yeah.
Wow, I love it.
Done. That's gold. I'm in.
Yeah.
Get married to cupcakes.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
These look so good.
Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you
Thank
for
you for having me.
bringing these in and gracing us with the sweet treats. And look forward to seeing how this kind of grows and blooms for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Who knows? Maybe she could be the official baker for Indy's morning
I
show.
like
like
that.
that.
You know, we bring an artist in town.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
You
good
know,
Good
idea.
idea for sure.
Pretty
That'd be
cool.
neat.
That would be
Right.
I mean, you would hate that, wouldn't you? You have to be
Oh, yeah.
backstage and hand out,
That'd just be awful.
cupcakes.
Oh, yeah. The worst. I have to. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
As soon as we're
you.
done talking, we can have one of these.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
We're
I'm
done talking.
waiting.